Oh, we are going whale watching today. Woo, woo, woo. Few techniques going with it. Hey, Gloria, Cynthia, Judith, Penny, Lisa. Oh, I'm in there too. Um, Penny, Lisa, Tony, Jody. Who else we got? Did I miss? Judith. All right, I gotcha. I got y'all. Okay, so what else did I use? Charming Sentiments, I think. Countryside Corners. Radiating Stitches. I use that big one. Country Cherry, oh, not Country, Cherry Patterns, #1. Nested Essentials. I think I only use that small one. Happy Labels. I just keep piling them on. Rays of Light. That's coming on the last card. The pile's getting high, guys. Deckled Circles. So I was going to do like the whole swish like in the catalog, but I didn't do it. But I did use Your Strength as an inspiration. Oh, and then this one, you'll see how I used it. Oh, gosh, they're all on the floor now. Gone Fishing. I just used this little one that puts like a hole in your paper so you can stick something in it, but you can just use an X-Acto knife. And that's what I would have done if I didn't have that. So, but I had it, so I used it. I think I cleared everything off here. Let's move my water so I don't spill it. You know I'm gonna. Move my little rock. Yeah, I found this rock I was weeding. So I thought it was really pretty to keep. Yeah, I'll put it with all my crystals. I like it, except for that side, but I like it. It's got all that color in it. Stones are awesome. Anyway, card #1. Dun 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 dun. Is this one? So you can see where I use the folder. Circle dies. Here's where I put the little die in there. Those are pre-done. Now I chose on these not to color the whales, but we are going to color the water a little bit. And that's that. Oh, a bonus. We got a bonus. We got a bonus. Need the card that's inside there. Okay, so let's color this little guy. So we'll use a little bit of dark Pretty Peacock. Just squiggles, nothing fancy. You don't have to be an artist for this. We'll do one more there. Then a little dark Lost Lagoon. And you'll see when I do that last card, I bring in, you know, a lighter color. And then the light Lost Lagoon. And just color the rest of it all in. Because splish splash, he was taking a bath. I hope everybody had a good week. And I predict this week's going to be awesome. Yep, I get a haircut this week. What else? I got to go buy some more water. Yep, yep, yep. Go do some sewing. Okay, let's start putting these down. Glue. I got it. What you playing with? Looks like a peanut butter and chocolate candy. Yeah, it kind of does. I had beautiful, beautiful collection, and I guess it was when I moved the first time. I don't know. I gave them to some kid. Yeah, I had some beautiful stones. I found a couple in my jewelry box, so I put them with my newer ones. Ooh, there's my inside piece. And as usual, all the sizes are listed in the description. Let's put that on the inside. And yes, 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 you can absolutely put something on the inside. Even a little waves. Oh, why didn't I think of that before now? Little waves would have been cute. Oh well. I'm just always just trying to get the main card done, just to give you guys ideas. See now, without the circles, I mean, you could do something like that too, just saying, you know, and that would be a cute card, so you can go a little less. Now, why didn't I think of that too? All right, so on the circles, we're going to do a little Stampin'. That's a cloud. I don't want a cloud. All right, so we'll take some pretty Peacock. And I should have put a piece of paper under here, but you know me. Yeah, it's good. Good enough. That one got turned. Dummy. All right, let's clean up my mess. One of these days, I have to totally, like, change this clear because it's got holes in it. Look at it. Oh, you can't even see it. Oh, yeah, there and on the other side. So, yeah, it's time to lift it all and put a new piece down. Oh, yeah, I got to stamp this. So this is also in Pretty Peacock. I only cut one, so let's get neat here. On your mark, get set, do it. Ta-da! Ta-da-da-da-da-da! All right, let's put it together. So this little guy is going to go in head first. Dive! Dive! He does fit in there. And then I have to maybe cut his head off. No, I don't this time. Cool. Last time I cut his head off. All right, so we got that one. We got the little guy. I'm so glad I didn't have to cut his head off. Now, I'm not doing his head. Oh, I got the dropsies. I had a really good nap today. I worked 2 hours outside weeding. So I'm just going to cut that little piece off on the very end. So simple, simple card. ink on my hands. It hit the floor. Oh, man. All right, I gotta go fishing. There's one. I don't know where the other one went. Oh, we got trouble right here in River City. Ooh, shoot. Whew. Whew. Okay, so this guy's gonna go there. Let's commit. Let's just glue her down. That guy's gonna go there. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jacks. Yeah. And then we're going to use these pearly Okay, are we good? Can you hear me? Oh, do we got sound? Do we got sound? Oh, good. Yay! Okay. All right, so we're going to take the bleach and color in all the blue spots. And I usually go over it twice. It takes a couple seconds for it to start bleaching. Now it won't hurt. It won't hurt the stays on. You can see it's starting to bleach now. Could even do the water, but I'm going to color that. I'll try to be a little neater on the clouds than I was on the other one. I went over. That's going to bleed out too, but that's fine. Now sometimes there's like a defect in the paper where you'll get a spot that won't bleach. It's weird. But we got one right there. Okay, so when that is totally dry, it's going to be a lot lighter. Down the hatch. Oh no, just kidding. All right, so we're going to take this time, not the dark. Where's the light? Tahitian Tide. Maybe I didn't use it. All right, fine. We'll use the dark. And then I just kind of made squiggles. Nothing fancy. Whoops. Side to side, Gail, not up and down. And then this one is light Tahitian Tide. I think I'm going to grab the Balmy blue. Light Balmy blue. It's drying out. I need a new one. I think I said that last time I used it. Maybe I'll remember when I order the other paper this week for the paper share and for me. Maybe I'll remember to order it. Okay, good. Good. Okay, now we're going to take the hello. Hello. And put that, I just want it to be straight, but your guess is as good as mine. Ugh. All right. Let's see if we get it blurry. I might have to pull this down more. Oh, someone's knocking at my door. Oh, here we go. Bam. Deep breath, Gail. Blurry! So, what does one do when that happens? What does one do? Could have been a hero, and it could have done it, but of course, it didn't. So now I'll probably smear this, because this is the slower drying ink. Oh no, they're crying at the door. And I want this to have a little bit of a lip so it covers that whole thing. Did you hear that? He's scratching. He's beating down the door. That's not really straight. It's too white. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Stop it! My dog is very attached to me. Okay, that's going to do it. Gotta love when a mistake is fixable. I mean, it could have worked out perfect and that could have lined up, but sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Alrighty then, let's put it together. Say, yay, she did it. Here, I'll do this. But, all right, I'll glue it in after because I'm using the VersaFine. If I would have washed this, I could have done it with blue, but it's too late. But we'll just put a few waves on the bottom, and then I'll glue it in after. Maybe add some color if we have time. Okay. Hello. Hello. All right, so this is going to go on that. The old this on that. From the daisy paper. Let's kind of even that out a little bit. Somebody gets my signature. A Gal Sue original. Let's give it a little color. Oh, I should have done it first. What a dork. Squiggle squiggles. See, there's no real technique to that. I think I'll use the light Lost Lagoon. Oops. I just covered up that light. Well, not really. It does show. We're good. And there you have it. I have done the inside of a card. Da, 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 da. And again, I'm going to use those dots if I can find where I threw them. Did they hit the floor when the other things hit the floor? I don't know. Well, anyway, it's going to go on like that because I don't know where they went. Dang. They'll turn up eventually. So there's card number 2. There's the one without. Okay. Where could it have gone? All right. There. So this is going to get cut down. But right now we're starting with it 5 1/4, 4 by 5 1/4. I'm still looking for those fancy. Oh my God, they're right there. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do it exactly like I did it the first time, even though that may not have been exactly right, but that's what we're going to do. So I stamp this about there, not worrying where it is exactly, because it'll all work out. Then I'm going to stamp, I lost it. I'm going to stamp this guy in black also. Why'd I put it away? So he goes up front. Then we're going to stamp the little guy. Like right there. All right, so now we're going to take those waves. But wait. Something's hiding. Something's hiding. I did have masks pre-cut waiting here to be used. And they're gone too. Now that's one I did on blue paper. I'll show you exactly what I did in a second. These things have got to be here. Oh, there they are. Whew. So I'm going to mask. Now that one I had used. Oh, I needed the little guy. All right, we're not going to worry about it because I don't have a mask. And I don't feel like cutting one. Let's see. Uh-oh, I'm afraid I'm afraid that I got unmuted or something again here, or muted. Hi, Carol. She makes you like stamps you've ignored. Well, I'm just kind of going with the flow there because I didn't cut a little one. Oh, but I could do this. So these guys that I did on blue, I stamped them on blue, and then I took a white gel pen and just colored in over the blue. So that's just an, an idea, and it would look much, much better because you leave a little space. So you'd either have to cut it right to it or do it on blue, different blue. But anyway, we're going to stamp these things. We got that one. All right, let's do it. You could do this in blue, and then that would still be black unless you like inked it off, masked it off, something. Here we go. I got myself all faduddled. All right, so Gail, you could be neater. Seriously, why do you make your life difficult? I don't know. I don't know why I do that. Because I'm me. Me. All right, are you covered right there? We'll go that way. Trying to go around the little guy there. Perfect. I'm not hitting this straight. So I'm only getting part of it because I'm a dumb you know what. Okay, I think I got this now. We could have a monster coming out of there. Okay, I think that's good enough. Whew. I went a little high there, but that's okay. There'll be water in the sky. So then what I did is I could have cut a mask for, for that too. But, oh, look, I had another little, oh, but it's not on the special paper. So I kind of just did that. And we're going to let a little of that water go in the sky because it's not going to really matter. All right, so we need that. And we're going to take the ink that's sitting right by me, Lemon Lolly. And we're going to ink this up. Really, I'm just trying to be safe here. Because with my luck, something would happen. So I kind of put where I wanted it. So here's the mountains. Let's hope. Another piece of paper. Because why get that ink all over me when I've already done it with everything else. Whoa, up. Okay, you go over there. So that's what it looks like. Now, if you don't get the whole edge, and I'll show you on my other one, I am missing a lemon lolly. I put it away. Let's get rid of this. I don't need it again. Oops. We're going to lift that off. We're going to lift that. Ooh. Come on off. Okay. So, take some lemon lolly. And then put it where else you want it. See that? Oops, I didn't mean to curve that. I carried away. All right, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. Now, the other one, I didn't do it as much. This got lower, or maybe because I was higher. I think it got lower. But this really, because the sun is shining there, should be lighter. So I'm going to attempt to do that. I'm going to attempt it. So we're going to use the Lost Lagoon and the Tahitian. So let's do a little dark. And so it's going to kind of come that way. Maybe I should do the light first so I know where I'm going. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. I'll just make a mark kind of where I want it lighter. We're experimenting here, guys. Because, you know, here it would be dark, but here it's going to be all lighter. And the water in the sun, well, could have made that a bird. But this is going to stay lighter. A little bit, we hope. Somewhat lighter, maybe. Whoops. Well, there's going to be a little bit. Okay, light Lost Lagoon. Oh, got to put a little bit in there. Light Tahitian Tide. Oh, not on the whale. Be very, very careful. I mean, I'm seriously going a little faster than I normally would. Stop crying out there. Okay, a little dark. Oh, maybe I didn't want that. All right, we're going to come in with a little dark Pretty Peacock, maybe light Pretty Peacock. I love the water in the sky, I really do. All right, now we're going to take the light. I wonder how the, oh, yeah, the balmy blue that's drying out. Squeak out that color. Oh, squeak. All right, let's go back to the light. What are we? Tahitian Tide. Just color away. You can always go back with, you know, a little darker when you realize, well, that should be a little darker. But we're not going to get crazy here, because we already got that big boo-boo right there. Oh, that's going to get covered up. I'm so excited. Never you mind. But that's why the sun should have been a little higher, and this should have been a little lower. But it's cool, because no two are going to be alike anyway. Unless you set it all up in a Stamparatus or something. All right, so now we're going to color that. And for that, I think I put those away too. Maybe not. So I have dark and light gray granite. And I'm just going to say they're kind of mountains with some like trees, maybe. I don't know. I didn't do too much to them. I do need a green though. So we'll take some dark old olive. I think I used the light, and who knows where it is. So I'm just going to throw some green up in there. Not doing anything fancy. But I do want something different. Do. I don't know where they went. So I got some. Oh, I think I found it. No, light crumb cake. Bam. Exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to fill everything in. Now the green shows up. You can leave some little bit of white bits here and there. Oh, yes. It's coming together. All right. So we are going to stamp You Are My Happy Place. Maybe, if I can find it. I caught it. Let's close this. Okay. Bam. Bingo. I think I got it. All right. It's always good to turn your stamp right side up. And stamp. Whew. I stood up for that one. Dry. No smudging. You're going to take a little skizzer. Timber, things are falling. And we're going to snip it. And whew, every muscle in my body. Oh, before I do that, so I'm going to take wrong side. Maybe I want the dark. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. All right, so once you do that, and I think that just brightens it up a little bit. Then you can whack-a-do it on your scrap. Save your strips, and unless you have a trillion of them. This is going to get some of these really loves me, just wants to stay on me. Oh, I don't want to put it on yet. We got to trim this. So I'm going to trim it a little there. Trim it a little there. Whoops, we want it to be 5. Almost messed that up. And 3 3/4. I don't want to take any off the top because I already made one boo-boo. One was enough. Okay, on a black base. Thanks, Susie. And really, it was fun to do. Be brave. Try it. Because you saw, there was really no technique. Look at that. The real boo-boo is getting covered up. I don't think that's straight, but I already committed. See, I told you that would work out. And let's put the inside in. We're not doing anything on the inside here. Although, look at this little guy. The blue one's already, this one's cut out. And I like the little one. Let's do the little one. My finger doesn't fit. Why am I doing that when I can just stamp it? Well, I lost the little guy. Oh, here he is. Whew. Here we go. Here we go. There's a little guy. Now I'm not closing it. Let's stick something right there. Gotta put a little something on it. Oh my goodness, Gail. Alright, so we'll use the gold ones again. One there. They're diving for pearls. Gold. Diving for gold pearls. Okay. Oh, the only thing that's left to do is fix that, because we do want a perfect card, don't we? So where I went in with the blue, we're going to try and get rid of that, although this might be dry, but you just push, and I could do a little more later, but when that dries, that'll kind of be gone. And I could actually, like I did on the other one, if you look, I did put some like gray in there, so I could put some gray around there. But this guy, it's disappearing. You can see it. And you can see the sloppy coloring. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. So let me bring them back. Let's get rid of all these. You guys, it was a fun time. Oh, look what I did on the back of that. You're supposed to be neater with your stamps and clean them as you go. Made with love, made with love. So, there they are. A whale of a good time. We had a whale of a good time, didn't we? Thanks, everybody. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing next week. Maybe but I don't have the paper yet. But I do have the paper for this. So we could do snowflakes, or we could do the autumn leaves. Maybe I can do it with other papers. We'll see. It'll be alternatives, not with the papers. That could be fun and interesting. So, but you know my motto. I don't know what, but it'll be something. So I'll see you all next week either. And good night. Have a great, awesome week. See you next week.